There is almost complete segregation. The Tamil students and Muslim students are there. So that's how the system has developed. Not that anyone has done it consciously, but there is total stratification and compartmentalization. So I don't know the initial of it, it doesn't seem to me a very healthy situation. So there is the need for some initiative to change that. Because why? Because children are together, they are mixing. They will realize that they have much more in common than the things that divide. I mean, all of them want the same thing. They want a decent job, a good income, they want to raise a family, they want a house to live in. Those are the common aspirations. There is nothing special that a Muslim child wants that is not important for a single child or a Tamil child. These are common aspirations. But the system emphasizes the differences rather than what is shared in common. I think that is the heart of the spirit of division in our country, in our society today. So he was reading somewhere, and I think it is very timely for educationists at the Zahira College to even think about it. And you have very distinguished people like Ashraff.A.Samad, Pieris, Ashraff, and others who have given what these matters there, discuss these matters. Ashraff.A.Samad's husband, Professor Ismail, served as a professor of medicine at the time that I was Vice Chancellor of the University of Colombo. Because Islam is a religion of peace. It is not a religion that advocates violence. There was a time when I was invited to deliver a memorial lecture. I had come to Zahira College on one previous occasion. That was also to deliver a memorial lecture. Then I knew I never accept an invitation unless I have time to reflect properly on the occasion and the thoughts that I am going to share with the audience. Now, on that occasion, I took time to study portions of the Quran, the Hadiths, the Ijmas, the Prayers and so on. And I still remember what I read. You know, in the Hadiths, this famous passage where the disciples asked the Prophet, when you are around, we have no problem. If we have a problem which we find difficult to solve, we can always ask you. But what happens when you are no longer there? Whom do we ask? How do we find solutions to intractable problems? So the Prophet's answer was, you discuss among yourselves. Let there be a clash of opinion. Express yourselves with extreme candor, frankness. And out of that clash of opinions, there will emerge some conclusion. That conclusion you can take as the advice that I would have given you had I been physically present with you. It's a concept of shura in Islamic teaching. So that is the essence of democracy. It is the essence of Athenian democracy. Getting together, discussing, and coming to a conclusion. You find similar texts in Buddhism. The Buddha told the Dictionary brothers, gather in harmony, discuss in harmony, and disperse in harmony. So what is the difference? The Buddhist doctrine and the Islamic doctrine is almost indistinguishable. Then there are specific passages in the Quran which say, do not discriminate between believers and non-believers because they are all part of the human fraternity. There's another passage, all of these are not from the Quran, some of the hadiths which are here and one. Another one which says that if a man works for you, you hire a laborer, somebody to work for you, you are under an obligation to compensate him for his labor before the sweat on his skin turns white. What is the idea ingrained in that? That is that compensation to the person who has rendered services to you is not a matter of legal obligation, not the coercive force of law, but it is an obligation that fastens upon the conscience. It is a moral or ethical obligation. There's another very beautiful passage which says, if you are making a delectable dish in your home and for some reason you cannot share it with your neighbor, either you are too poor or for some other reason, then ensure that the delectable aroma, the pleasant aroma, does not reach the nostrils of the neighbor. Because if that happens, there will be jealousy. His child is having something that my child cannot have. So, it is human nature that gives rise to feeling of little jealousy, spite, and so on. So there are passages that reflect mature psychology. Now the point I'm making is that all of this is very similar to the repository of wisdom contained in the Tripitaka, the Bhagavad Gita, the Bible. A great deal in common, there is very little difference. But unfortunately, the way our education system works, we are always conscious of the differences, but not of the convergences and similarities. And there's only one other thing I want to tell you, and it is this. There is a good deal of misunderstanding about this one country, one law slogan. One country, one law, I am telling you, does not imply the abolition of Muslim law, Muslim custom, or Muslim culture. Nobody is proposing that for one moment. Now, the Rao-Talking laws, the President's Council, the Ravi Saruk laws, the President's Council. The legal system of Sri Lanka, you have a variety of personal laws, a plethora of personal law, not only Muslim law. You have the Pesawala, which governs immovable property is situated in the Jaffna Peninsula. You also have Pesawala refers to aliens with the Jaffna inhabitants. But not only Muslims, there is the Sinhalese law also, the Canadian law. Canadian law applies to the Sinhalese in the Scandinavia. And 6 weeks ago, the Supreme Court held that the Canadian law is very much alive. It is a vibrant and applicable part of the overall legal system of Sri Lanka. So these personal laws are there. They can't be abolished. Nobody is proposing to abolish them. Because there is no demand for the abolition of personal laws. And if you wipe them all off the slate, you will have chaos. This is the distilled wisdom of the ages. Our forefathers have developed these customs, these practices. And it has come down from generation to generation. And it has enhanced and enriched the legal culture of this land. There is no question of abolition here. Then what does one country, one law mean? I have explained this in Muslim countries. I have explained it to Muslim leaders, and they all agree. All it means is you have a uniform age of marriage, a minimum age of marriage. See, a girl, doesn't matter which community, Muslim, Sinhalese, Tamil, Burgess, irrespective of ethnicity, there must be a minimum age of marriage. You can't have a girl of 11 being married off to a man of 45. The child having no say in the transaction at all, the father signing for the child being treated more or less as a chattel, piece of property. That's not right. That's not in keeping with modern ideas or the personality and the well-being of the child. Marriage is a serious contract. So, to enter into that marriage contract, the child must have sufficient maturity of judgment. So there is going to be a minimum age of 18 years. 18 years for everybody across the board. Now when I said this to a group of Muslim Islamic ambassadors and high commissioners in Colombo, they told me, but in all other countries it's like that. In Indonesia there is legislation, 18 years, minimum age of marriage. Pakistan, 18 years, minimum age of marriage. Turkey. So this is not something extraordinary that is being done in Sri Lanka. It is not discriminatory. It is not intended to hurt the susceptibilities of any community. It is being done to protect children of all our communities. So it is not an attempt to target any community. There is a lot of misunderstanding on this.
Men, numbers up! Bison, quick march!
One of us who has been passionate and loved the college and put the college before himself over the past 5 decades and
the best preparation of Faqih and former Minister H.M. Fauzi and all the different capacities as President of the All Boys Association, Member of the Board of Governors, Chairman of the Board of Governors, Principal of this college, and he had also helped by providing a building for the college on his own funds and so many contributions that he has done it. Of course, there are many others who have done same way. That is how the college has come to this level today. So, with that note, I would like to wish long life for Professor M.J. Furqan, and also I must be thankful to the family members who accompanied him and to make this event a very successful one. May Almighty bless all of you. Thank you very much.
I really got an opportunity to understand and work around with him. Now,
spoke. Melt on counter. If you are putting 100 meters, you can meet everybody else, you are number one. So in education is one of the things. And that is how the standard was. And that's how content progress. What came to time that we have to take decisions on subjective basis. Not the Director Prof. From Zahira, being the principal. In any case, I was also assigned to Ashraff.A.Samad from which I was having a couple of that.